switch. And we're going to go to Stream Manager. I'll be waiting in 2 seconds. We need to go to no, not that. There we go. Get rid of that, get rid of that. That tag. That one. Now this. I need to change that actually because it's telling me on stream elements and all. I need to re-log into them. But anyway, never mind. Hello everybody. Welcome in. I'm Devil Shin, welcome in, and you're more than welcome to join the Devil's Gang and just hang out with us here. Bit of chill, fun, grinding. If anybody wishes to join us, I'm more than happy to join it, party up and do stuff. But we're doing a bit of botanist here. The mic's working out stuff, and then we'll go do some more combat stuff. Maybe get a couple of dungeons going. We're just going to get some stuff here to put in the auction house. I don't know if the stuff will sell in the auction house. It might, because a lot of people are focused more on doing dungeons and stories and all that jazz. Whereas some people aren't as focused on the Galarm profession, which means that they end up just going and buying the materials they need. Oh, give me a second. Right, sorry about that. As I was saying, a lot of people are more focused on progressing their stories and doing dungeons and only really doing up the missions that they need to do or professions that they need to do. Not a lot of people would go out of their way and sit and gather things. So a lot of people would just, because they have abundance of the gil, I believe it's called, they just go and buy stuff off the auction house that they need to upgrade the professions. Yeah, it's possible. Ooh. Yeah, as I was saying, it's possible to go and just buy everything and max out professions that way. But honestly, I find it's I enjoy it more just going and doing them professions myself and gathering them, doing the stuff. But yeah, couple more things that will return, hand in, maybe see if we can get the next rank. I'm not entirely sure if we're going to sell them, how much we'll get for them, but oh hi. The floating blind mites are awesome in this game. So like, don't get me wrong, like, it's no World of Warcraft, which I can't wait to get my hands on again, but it's no World of Warcraft, but for a console, I really enjoy playing it. You know, like, it's just so relaxing just to kind of go and do some dungeons, work on professions, get stuff, sell it in the auction house. Let's do some cinnamon. And just kind of, you know, not always be... You see, the thing is, I love my MMORPGs. They're one of my favourite genres. For several reasons. One is I like the abundance of stuff that you can do in it. You know, from dungeons, PvP, which is something I don't really do much of. As I was saying, dungeons, PvP, the sheer collection of stuff that is possible to do. The different, like, way Final Fantasy have done it, you only need to create one character unless you're doing obviously challenge stuff or you want to change your race and do it that way. One thing I like about them is that one character can learn every profession, can learn every skill, or not every skill, every class, and you can just kind of switch between them, and you can keep your gear in the armory chest, and you know, you just need to go obviously to the other towns now and learn them, but as of like, you only need really one character to do it. Is so flipping handy, and I like my wee guys. I can't remember what they're called, but I like them. I like them more than anything, because I like, in World of Warcraft, I know a lot of people are going to hate this, but I like the gnomes in World of Warcraft, and I like the dwarves, but I'm more in tune to gnomes for me. So these ones here are probably, in this genre, are probably the closest that I'm going to get to doing being a gnome. But I also like the idea, like, the two games I want to focus is Final Fantasy 14 and World of Warcraft when I get my PC up and running again. World of Warcraft, I think Final Fantasy 14, I don't know yet if it's going to be just console only or PC, but for me at the minute, it's console only. I'm on the PlayStation, and so I'm more than happy to have people join up and party up and have a laugh. And like I said, if you're new to the game, you do get the free trial at the minute. Well, actually, I think that's permanent. It's available. So you get the free trial, which lets you level up to the max level. Well, I don't know if it's max level now, but lets you level up to 70. So it does. Plus, it gives you all the previous release DLC as well. And I like the idea of just having a bit of a chill session and playing a game. The one I'm probably not is going to be the healers and tank classes. because I never tanked in my life. Well, that's not true. I've healed in World of Warcraft. I've tanked in World of Warcraft, but I've never tanked or that in Final Fantasy 14. And honestly, I just like the idea. Also, just having, being able to go and do stuff, and you just kind of log in, do whatever you're wanting to do, be it side quests, be it completing the logs, be it working on professions, or hell, even just being a wandering trader, where you gather stuff, sell on the auction house. It's handy in that way. Where in my case, like, I don't think I'm going to get big numbers because obviously there's big streamers that aren't main ones. But even if I get like a couple of people just hanging out and just chilling, then to me that's a fast improvement. And I just want to kind of just show a game that I enjoy playing. Let's see, we're back to the maple stuff. Actually, latex sells apparently to the shop for 7 gil. So I'm not entirely sure what it sells in the auction house. So let's collect a couple of them. We'll put a few up for the auction house. So you know what? Let's head back to town. Hand in the quest. Go to the auction house. Well, I think we have to go get a retainer first. The retainer is just one that lets you, they sell the stuff for you and collect the stuff for you and all that stuff. So we need to go hand this into pots to you. So you are in Old Gardenia. So we need to go to... Need to go over there, got a quest over there. Ah, okay, so they're both that direction, okay. So if we go here to the Botanist Guild, we can come hand in that, maybe talk to the guild master, and then maybe go do that. Yeah, that'll work. Ethernet, and we need to go to the Botanist Guild. Do a quick dash. I'm not sure, I think it might be level 20 for the next one. Here is your sap that was requested. But yeah, it's just, like, I used to come from Souls stuff, and yeah, they've got the best views back then. Galarin plus 8 perception. We'll lose armor, but that's fine. Or Galarin plus 12. I think I'm going to go for that one. I think that's going to come in more handier for probably multiple ones. Yeah, oh, and we got a new hatchet as well. Nice. Let's do a quick refresh and see if that. Yeah, we do have the next one. So this is your level 10 one, then I believe the next one's level 15 and then level 20. Needs you to help fulfill a large order. Okay, what have we got for me for Fucha? If a favour to ask you, just reading their for the order of the Twin Otter, they asked that we supply them with 10 crow fellers. Oh, 10 crow fellers is easy. They are done. Because I think we're nearly 100% with the crow fellers. So let's go get that done. Let me have a look at the journal just see where it says to go. Weapons of feller. The fellers are said to be abundant in areas